Hey guys, it's Robin and I'm on my way into boot camp and I'm sitting here melting in my car. But I had a little bit of a crazy morning and I wanted to share something with you. And my phone is gonna die, so maybe I'll plug you up and see what happens. But I just wanted to share something that I think is really important. And you've probably heard this crazy stat that there are more heart attacks on Monday morning, and it's gonna beep at me because I don't have my seatbelt on. Anyway, so I wanted to give you 3 steps to really learning to loving Monday. Okay, I know everybody gets bummed when the weekend is over, but I really think this helps a lot, and this is something that I do. So the first thing you want to do is on Sunday is you want to decide your Monday, and how you do that is you don't let life happen to you. You create a plan, and whether it's digital or whether it's written, I'm a visual person, so I really have to write this down. And so a couple of things that I highly recommend that you put on your schedule that you might not be doing as of yet is, 1, you want to put in your workout. You make it an appointment, okay? You have an appointment for yourself. You are your most valuable client, and if you would not ditch on your client, if you would not cancel on your client, you do not cancel on you. And I know it's really difficult because a lot of times we feel guilty when we block time for ourselves and then something or someone sort of gets in our way. I even deal with this. I'm like, oh my gosh, what are they going to think if I'm leaving to go work out or whatever? But nothing happens without you. So if you're not physically strong, if you're not physically healthy, your work doesn't happen, your home doesn't happen, your family doesn't happen, and you can't contribute. So again, you want to determine your day, and that's what I think the difference between the weekend and the weekday is. We feel like on the weekend we get to do whatever we want. Make Monday your weekend. Do what you want. Yeah, you might have to go to work, but I'm going to tell you how to enjoy that in 1 second too. So you determine your day. Get you on your schedule, okay? That's number 1. You decide your day, and then you're going to feel more in control, and you need to be an appointment on your day. Second, this is so critical. You need to, before you get out of bed, determine your attitude, because life is getting ready to happen. So one of the things I do are 3 gratitudes before my feet hit the floor. I make sure I'm thankful either for being able, and my husband is, home that night, or, my kids are safe, or I ate today. I mean, we are so blessed in this country, particularly. Like, we don't even get how blessed we are. So get really focused on what you already have to be grateful for, okay? So that's going to help you determine your attitude. And then the other thing is when life happens, and I see people get really despondent, and I just had this awareness that especially with fitness, and of course this is what I think about most of the time, it is what it is what I do, but people get so upset with themselves when they get sick or something breaks or a family member gets sick, and then all of a sudden their workout plan or their eating plan goes out the window. That is not a failure on your part. That is not a failure on your part. I'm going to say it again. That is not a failure on your part. When your life happens, you're going to end up having to make choices. And sometimes the choice is, I'm going to the hospital. Sometimes the choice is, I'm up all night with my child. And that's a worthy choice, but that doesn't make you a failure because the next day things didn't work out the way you planned, okay? So the attitude is, I am doing the best I have with what I have right now. And guys, it doesn't always feel great, and it's never perfect. I promise you it's never perfect. So get away. There's a hair. Do you see this? This is really important. It's going into my nose. Okay, and we're back. So seriously, you want to determine your attitude. So decide your day. You're planning it out. You're determining your attitude from the get-go, no matter what. No matter what comes across my path today, I'm going to determine to have a good day. And finally, you want to direct your thoughts. And this is probably one of my favorites, because you are going to interact with people, and the minute you interact with people, a lot of things can happen. Amazing things can happen, and painful things can happen. And so somebody cuts you off. You're driving, somebody cuts you off. You have a choice. You have a choice to direct your thoughts. Oh my gosh, that person is such a jerk. I can't believe it, and I want them to die. No, I've never thought that. Okay, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you're really angry. Maybe you're, throwing expletives, or your thought is totally your thought because you have no idea what's going on with that person. You can say, oh my gosh, I bet that person is rushing to the hospital and they're trying to say goodbye to their best friend. Okay, totally different. You would change your attitude if you would get out of the way for that person if you thought differently, if you didn't think that they were a big selfish jerk trying to cut you off. Does this make sense? Somebody doesn't treat you right at the line or the bank or whatever, then you can just go into yourself and go, gosh, they must be having just a horrible day, and I am praying for them. I am praying that they have a better day. You don't take it on you. When somebody's mean, it has nothing to do with you. Walk up and somebody's just rude. Well, no, you don't like that, but you don't have to respond in kind. And if I don't respond in kind, and if I choose to love that person and honor that person and value that person because they are a reflection of God right then and right there, guess what? My day doesn't get messed up. My day can't be messed up by what somebody else is doing because I've already decided, I've determined, I've directed my thoughts. So I really wanted to share that with you. I really want to encourage you that you can change Monday for yourself if you start doing those 3 things. Anyway, I hope it helps. I'm on my way to work, and I really hope you have a great day.